Drop a 4K clip on your timeline and drag the playhead. The video stutters, catches, and freezes, while the software struggles to keep up. This friction points to a specific data decoding bottleneck within your system that often occurs even on high-end hardware. Cameras use compression formats like H.264 or HEVC to keep file sizes manageable. Instead of storing every full image, they save one complete frame and force your CPU to mathematically reconstruct the missing frames whenever you scrub. When applied to 4K resolution, decoding that much data in real time causes your system to redline and stutter. The solution is to provide the timeline with a lightweight, easily decoded stand-in file to use during the editing process. You can achieve zero lag on your current machine by finding a systematic way to sidestep that compression math. To begin, open CapCut Desktop and start with a completely empty project. Navigate to your Settings menu and click into the Performance tab. Inside the Performance menu, find the toggle labeled Proxy or Proxy Mode and turn it on. Warning tone. This specific sequence is vital. You must activate this toggle before you import any footage into your project. If you import first and toggle the settings later, CapCut tries proxying everything, triggering a massive lag spike that crashes the software. Make this toggle the first thing you check every time you start a new project. Setting the rules for the software before you introduce the heavy data prevents the system from buckling under retroactive processing demands. After enabling proxies, you need to select a resolution that aligns with your specific hardware capabilities. For an older laptop without a dedicated GPU, choose the lowest quarter resolution, roughly 960 by 540 pixels. Because your preview monitor is small, this remains plenty sharp enough to accurately judge your framing, cuts, and color. For mid-range desktops with dedicated graphics cards, the half-resolution 1080p option offers a perfect balance of visual clarity and playback speed. Proxies also provide a mechanical advantage by transcoding your footage into lighter formats, which removes the need for your CPU to perform complex HEVC math. Matching the proxy resolution to your computer specs effectively neutralizes all of your hardware's limitations. With your settings optimized, import your primary A-roll and high-use 4K clips into the new project. CapCut will generate the proxy files in the background. Wait a few minutes for this initial processing to finish before you see the full benefit. To strictly save on processing time and disk drive space, avoid creating proxies for tiny cutaway clips that you only use for a few seconds. When the background generation is finally complete, the stutter on your timeline disappears. Scrubbing through your 4K footage becomes instantly fluid. Your export quality remains protected by an automatic swap. While you edit with the lightweight proxy, CapCut automatically unlinks those files and reconnects your original 4K footage the moment you hit render. Render a short 5-second test clip on your first proxy project to confirm that the full resolution output is working as intended. This workflow gives you the editing speed of a low-resolution file, alongside the professional quality of a 4K master. Before making this your standard routine, you need to manage the one trade-off: hidden storage bloat. These stand-in files can add 20 to 40% to the total space your project takes up on your hard drive. To reclaim that space, navigate to CapCut's cache directory as soon as you have finished and exported your project. Proxy files are disposable and can be regenerated at any time, so you should routinely delete them from your cache to keep your drive lean. Maintaining this storage discipline ensures that your performance solution doesn't create a storage crisis later. You have now successfully bypassed your hardware's limits to edit 4K media without losing any final image quality. Standardize this process by making Proxy Mode the absolute first setting you toggle in every new project. High-level editing efficiency relies on outsmarting the way data is handled, rather than simply relying on raw hardware power.